Indy Mogul.
This week on Indie News, I find out if my shotgun mic stacks up against a traditional voiceover mic. A stunt you should definitely not try at home, innovative new music video formats, a new way to promote your film's crowdfunding campaign, and an infographic that explains the common problems to avoid in your screenplay. Hey Indie Mogulers, Griffin here. Although I usually keep it just out of frame, many of you know that I use the Azden SGM-1X microphone. We'll just throw it right in the shot. This shotgun microphone, I use it for all my audio needs on Indie Mogul, along with my Zoom H4n audio recorder. I've also used it all over my Sriracha documentary, from interviews to mounting it on the camera. At $170, this is the most expensive microphone I've ever owned, although I'm sure a lot of filmmakers would consider it pretty cheap, entry-level equipment. So when it came time to record voiceover for my documentary, I wondered, is this mic really up to the challenge? When I go through the audio files on my recorder, I find this.
I ain't having that. This is the millennium of aftermath. There ain't gonna be nothing after that, so give me one more platinum plaque and fuck rap. You can have it back.
It's just one of the many ways I warm up my voice before stepping into my state-of-the-art recording studio. Yep, just a plain old closet. If you remember my episode on reverb, I explained how clothes absorb sound waves, stopping them from bouncing around the room. And this piece of foam completes the transformation into an ideal recording space. Also in that episode, we met my voiceover artist friend Matt Shivers. This week I asked him if I could borrow his mic, a Behringer B2 Pro vocal mic, to see if my shotgun mic is adequate or if I really do need a specific kind of microphone for voiceover. These mics are similar in cost, but the shotgun mic is made to use at a distance. And a vocal mic you use right up against your mouth. And my shotgun mic has a built-in AAA battery, whereas the Behringer requires I send it some phantom power from my audio recorder. I plugged in both mics and went through my entire voiceover script to see which mic would do the job better. Here's the shotgun mic. I knew almost nothing about this hot sauce. Sounds fine. Sounds like everything that I record for this show. But here is the vocal mic. So I embarked on a journey to uncover the story of Sriracha. This one sounds so much richer, less muffled. To uncover the story of Sriracha. To uncover the story of Sriracha. To uncover the story. Like I'm getting higher frequencies, more dynamic range out of my voice. The only problem with the vocal mic is because it needs to be so close to my mouth, I get more pops from my bursts of breath, but this pop filter helps eliminate those. My shotgun mic is best used in situations where I need it out of the shot. It works pretty well at a distance, usually 1 or 2 feet away from the subject, and it's very focused, so it kind of eliminates the sound waves that are coming in from other angles. For an interview, the vocal mic just wouldn't work. I mean, it's really designed as an omnidirectional mic to work really close to the source of sound, and you just wouldn't be able to use it outside of the shot without getting way too much noise. But in a quiet environment where you're recording voiceover, it is clearly the better tool for the job. And I'm glad that I now have a better understanding of the difference in sound fidelity between these two mics. I want to know what microphones you use, so leave us a comment. Tell us what mic you use, how you use it, and if you'd recommend it. Perhaps I should get myself a Behringer B2 Pro for my future vocal work. Russell, what microphone are you using today?
Today I'm using the same mic that you mentioned earlier, the Azden SGM-1X, and the same recorder, the Zoom H4n. Obviously, though we're using the same equipment, we don't sound exactly alike. This room has more of an echo to it, for example. I usually think yours sounds better. You know, maybe if I tried talking in a more soothing, Griffin-like voice. Let me try that with the news. Viral videos have long been a great way for major companies to promote their Viral videos have long been a great way for major companies to promote their products. Just look back to a few weeks ago when Volvo released this commercial to showcase their truck's handling and stability, featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme doing one of his famous splits. Not even 2 weeks later, and they have almost 50 million views. Definitely one of the best commercials of the year, and it's already inspired a few parody videos, the most popular of which is this quick spoof shot on the set of the upcoming 22 Jump Street featuring Channing Tatum. But as software and technology continue to evolve, we're beginning to see the idea of what a viral video can be evolve as well. In the last week, we've seen two of these ideas really take off. First, the multi-channel interactive music video for Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone. Created by Interlude, the video consists of 16 different channels you can surf through as the song plays, and no matter what channel you're on, they'll always be lip-syncing to the song. If you ever wanted to try and create something like this yourself, check out Interlude's website, where you can use the program Treehouse by Interlude to create your own interactive video. It's free to use as long as it's just for personal use. The other experimental viral video that took off this week was another music video, this one from Pharell for his song Happy. The entire music video in full is 24 hours long. When you go there, it'll sync to the actual time of day in the video, as it represents a real-time 24-hour day. And if you want to jump around the video, you can go through the wheel here and start at midnight, where Pharell himself starts it off, before going to a bunch of others throughout the day, the song looping about every 4 minutes. We're going to link to that video in the description below. Now, most of you are familiar with the popular crowdfunding platform Indiegogo, and recently they've partnered with another company called Indy, whose mission is to help create awareness and promote independent films. From now on, if you create your Indiegogo film project through the Indy website, you'll be added to their partner page as well, getting extra exposure to their community of indie film lovers, and possibly getting featured as their project of the week. More exposure, always a good thing. Maybe I'll use this next year when oh, well, that's something for another day. Finally, earlier this week on Reddit, a script reader posted a great infographic about his findings after reading through 300 scripts for 5 different companies. There's a lot of interesting facts in there, but probably the most important information are the reasons why people's work was not accepted. That's the sort of thing you're going to want to brush up on if you plan on writing something yourself. The link to that graphic is also in the description below. That information actually matches up pretty well with what I've heard from my friend and producer Jonathan Tuckerman, actually. He used to work as a script reader when he lived in LA, and yeah, these reasons seem about right. We'll have to sit down and talk to him about that eventually. Now, on today's playlist, we've got all those viral videos that we mentioned earlier in a handy YouTube form. There's that interactive Bob Dylan video that someone posted their version of, plus a condensed version of Pharrell's Happy video featuring highlights from the whole day's worth of videos put together. The full versions of those, however, again, can be found in the description. We also have those JCVD and Channing Tatum split videos if you're the guy who still somehow hasn't seen them. Don't forget to check out our other great programming. If you missed it, we got a lot of great insight from indie film actor Kevin Interdonato last Friday. And last week on the live show, I mentioned a video I had a hand in creating called The Greatest Heist Ever Pulled on the video game channel I've started working with called Snake Fist Explosion. And the video jumped way up in views. Thanks to everyone who watched, and especially if you subbed. In fact, definitely subscribe to that channel. We'll have new videos up Tuesdays and Fridays thanks to our GTA gang leader, Danger Noodle. And if you want to get involved and have Xbox 360, by all means, go for it. Watch the video and you should have a good idea how to find us on there. See you next time.